and welcome to another Mario Party 7 minigame review! Last time, we reviewed the last of the main Mario Party 7 minigames with World Peace. For the last 12 minigames that are included for the ranking video, they will all be 8-player minigames. Starting off the 8-player minigames, we have Bob-Ombic Plague. So let's get to this minigame, shall we? So here's how you play this minigame. You and the other 7 players are on top of a stage with a Bob-Omb that is being passed around. Your job is to pass this Bob-Omb to the player to your right without it exploding. Yeah, morally that. And yeah, you need to make sure that you're not in the blast radius. Not just that, but your partner isn't as well. Yeah, if you're in the blast radius, or morally the player that's holding it and the player's right beside it, they're out of the minigame. The minigame ends after 1, one of the teams still remains after the second round, or 2, the last player remaining wins for their team. Morally the second one actually. That's the more common one that happened. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire minigame. Despite the amount of explaining, it's a lot more simpler than you actually think. Because it's literally just Hop-a-Bob, but kind of reinvented in a same sort of way. Because an 8-player version does allow for a lot more interesting dynamics. And especially since 3 players can get out at once. Well, for the first 2 rounds, and then it becomes just a passing between 2 other players, if it has to come down to that, which is really common. Because, well, you don't know what to expect here, because we're talking about 8 players in an arena here. So, in that case, you're just in for whatever you can do. Also in Hop-a-Bob, you can also pass... No, you can actually hold on to it for as long as you want. So you can try to make sure that you don't get it, or guarantee you that your partner doesn't get it. Which does have a varying levels of success, because if you're careful or not of how you actually hold on to it. If you hold on it for too little time, you'll probably risk getting yourself or your opponent out. If you decide to do it for too long, I don't know. You might potentially risk yourself getting out right by the person who holds it. So there's a bit of varying degrees of what you can do at here, actually. And it's a nice, simple, tense minigame. I don't have to win at it every single time to enjoy it, but a minigame that I can enjoy nonetheless. So yeah, let's get to the overall thoughts. I can say with sheer confidence that we were already off to a good start. It's just like a simple hot potato. However, it's already been done because it's with a Bob-Omb, and yeah, we already know that we have a hot Bob-Omb from the first 2 Mario parties. This is literally that, with 8 players, and done pretty differently, actually. It's literally the first 3 players that are around the Bob-Omb that are out, instead of just 1 player at a time, which gives a bit more strategy to this one than it usually was. We were just simply passing the Bob-Omb and just hoping that you don't get hit. You have to make sure that you're not in the blast radius this time, and like usual, you can hold the Bob-Omb for a long amount of time. It's just a nice way of doing it, and it really mostly just comes down to if your partner can do good or not, which usually isn't the case for these on my end. However, this is a nice, tense minigame that I'm willing to play over and over again. A nice reinvention on a concept that's been done before. We're already onto a good start on these 8-player minigames, because I'm giving this one 4 stars. Good job. Good job. And that's it for today. Up next, we're reviewing Bumper to Bumper. See you guys then.